What's going on, you awesome movie nerds? Before we get into all that we've got going today, I was at a thrift store recently. Alas and alack, I once again did not have my camera on me, but I got some really cool stuff that I wanted to share with you. Look at this guy, right? I got another Last Jedi, and actually a third Last Jedi. I got 3 of these things, and what I'm thinking, I'm gonna stack them, you know, like so, on my wall back here. So I got that going today. What I'm even more excited about is this guy right here. I got a new camera, guys! This is got full HD. It's gonna be an upgrade in quality. Great deal on this at the thrift store. It had been sitting there for a while, so I even got it discounted further than the already cheap price that was on it, which is awesome. So here it is, and as you see, I've already put some tape on there, personalized it a little bit. So we're going to take this thing for a spin. We're going to head over to Walmart because I want to buy supplies to carve a pumpkin for the first time. I've never carved a pumpkin, so we're going to head over to Walmart, get stuff to carve some pumpkins, and let's get into that. Right, like I said, let's head to Walmart. So we're heading to pick up a pumpkin and whatever supplies I think I might need. I am purposely not watching any videos or anything on how to carve a pumpkin. I'm going only off of what I've seen from the movies or different context clues that I've picked up on. We're gonna see how this goes. So yeah, let's go to Walmart. The first stop obviously has to be the movie section, but look at this, they've shortened it down. Extremely picked over and disappointing. It is. I mean, I gotta take care of my car, right? PF457G. That's what we need. It can't all be movies, comics, and TV shows. Here we are, a whole collection of fall snacks. Little tiny decorative pumpkins. I think those are gonna be too small to carve. What do you think? And here we are. I like the tip of this one. So that's the one we're doing. Alright, I did get a pumpkin. This was one of the only ones with an actual stem on it, and I really wanted a stem. It's kind of deformed on this one side, unfortunately, but I figure if we cut him open and do a jack-o'-lantern on that side, right? It'll look fine. One thing I did not find at the Helmat, which I would have assumed would be near the pumpkins, because I don't know where else I'd look for it. You should have a jack-o'-lantern cutting kit, right? I've seen them at dollar stores and whatever. I'm gonna go pick one of those up. I'm gonna run over to the Dollar Tree, pick one of those up, because I feel like I need one, right? If I'm gonna do this right, you might as well have a kit to do it right with. Into the Dollar Tree we go. See, this guy, a pumpkin carving kit. Also, I guess I could decorate him with this stuff. Kinda feels like a cheat. Should I do a fake candle, or do I do the real candles? And of course we have to come down here to the movies, but oh my goodness, what has happened? Shoved them all together, you can't hardly look through them anymore. Horror movie. I mean, it's all old stuff. Old school stuff. So yeah, we picked up a candle to put inside my jack-o'-lantern. We picked up the carve. Okay, I'm gonna change my oil. Dang it. We picked up the carving set. So, I have no idea. I'll probably have to break out a normal knife. This just doesn't seem like it'll be right, but we are ready to carve a pumpkin. Here we go. Let's get into it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like seriously, I don't know what is that gonna pierce my pumpkin properly? And it does not, it just kind of smushes because it has a round edge. I think I'm gonna need an actual knife. Let's cut into this gorgeous pumpkin right here. I'm thinking you kind of want to do like a dome shape, right? Maybe once we've made a penetration, this guy will be super nice and easy to just hack away. That actually, ooh, I like that. Whoa! Hey, look, pumpkin seeds. Should we save those? I feel like you could do stuff with pumpkin seeds. Ew, it's slimy. So, I think next thing to do here. Scoop out the innards. Alright, this thing's looking pretty clean inside there, I think. There we go. Now let's just clean off the rest of this lid here. It's not too bad. Look at that. I don't want to stick my face in there. Don't smell it, Austin. Now I'm going to carve a pumpkin. But first, just to test my carving skills, we're starting with my knife. Make a puncture there. And with my carving tool, we'll just... Pumpkin! Fresh pumpkin, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. We carved a triangle in the back of my pumpkin there. So now, we're going to actually decide on the face of this guy. See, I wanted to go for something classic and yet fresh. So to know what I'm doing on my pumpkin, I'm actually going to sketch it out on paper first. So I'm thinking the eyes should kind of look something like this right here, right? They have triangular noses, right? Should really look up a picture of what a jack-o'-lantern looks like. So I at least know what I want my eyes to look like, so I'm gonna go ahead and start sketching those on. He's like a friendly guy, but also like still scary is the idea. Let's start a card with that. My original idea was to have teeth in this guy. That might be insanely difficult. Turns out this whole idea seems insanely difficult. We've got the one eye done. Moving on to the other eye. Right. Eye number 2. Now on to the mouth. Woo! Okay. We've carved out the face now. I'm gonna wipe this whole thing down, and then we'll be able to see where we're good at. So, there's a couple things that I want to see if I can pull out. Most of this I think is pretty good. The bottom of the mouth, though, I want to see if I can't pull that. Make that just, you know, a little bit more defined. There we go. I like that. Okay. Carved out a little hole for my candle to sit. There he is. Mwah! It's a jack-o'-lantern. So there we go. That's my first attempt experience with for carving a jack-o'-lantern. I think it actually turned out pretty well. It was fun, actually. Rather enjoyed it, and yeah, you can get pretty creative with carving out different patterns and different designs. I gotta clean all this mess up now. I watched The Happing last night. You know, the M. Night Shyamalan masterpiece, master dumpster fire that everyone loves to hate on. I knew a lot about this film going into it. I've watched Nostalgia Critic reviews on it and just different breakdowns of this movie, known a lot about it and been wanting to watch it for a while. I had recently picked it up. I mean, this is the first time I've ever gone into a movie expecting it to be bad, but so bad it's good. And anytime I watch a so bad it's good movie, it's not a movie I was expecting to go in and watch a so bad it's good. It always has surprised me that this is the type of movie I'm now watching. This is the first time I've gone into one that I was expecting to just be so hilariously bad. And it was, but also it was extremely enjoyable. To me, the worst offense of this, the two worst offenses of this movie is, number one, I mean, expecting that trees are going to somehow be menacing. That plant life, that nature is going to somehow be menacing. Why would you expect that you could make that happen? It's such a dumb idea. And then also the acting, specifically with Mark Wahlberg, but all the acting is pretty hilariously bad. I mean, I'm just sitting here the whole time going come on, Wahlberg. I think Wahlberg was trying to go for a heightened sense of being scared or whatever, but it just came off as really flat, and it ultimately just felt like it was the first time he's reading these lines to another take, right? What? No! I've used that line so much. This is the first time I actually watched it in context, and it was hilarious. The Happening is very, very enjoyable for a movie. Like, to make a so bad it's good movie, you still have to make a good movie. Like, it can't be boring. And The Happening is anything but boring. I very much enjoyed The Happening. It's something I could see myself turning on quite a bit. So anywho, I would check out The Happening if you happen to happen upon it. Dumb name too, like, stupid name. Alright, let's hang these guys up. Wooch wooch. Alright, so we took the poster down. We're gonna need to give that a good wipe down. It's pretty dusty there. Goodbye, dust. Anywho, so I think the next step is to go out and figure out where we're gonna hang these things up. There we go. And then we'll start stacking them up. Ba-da. Still love this thing. Alright, so far so good, so far so good. And the third time's a charm. Alright, so we shifted the screws over there. Now let's just put up the poster. Alright, buddy, move over. There you go. Alright, now, hook them up. Ooh, pretty colors. Alright, there we go. That looks fun and nerdy. So, what do you guys think of the new background? I think it looks pretty great. I love the new Star Wars stuff, how that turned out. It's looking good. Yeah. Let's carve a pumpkin. Or have we done that already? I don't know where I'm gonna put this in the video log. You done did that, Pumpkin Man. Carve head. What am I saying? Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. I come out with new videos every Tuesday, so consider subscribing for more of this awesome content. And as always, I love you awesome nerds. We're out.